damn it. Where? Oh, I'm a dum-dum.
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
I seek
Testing.
to
Can you hear me?
destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
Okay. Can you still hear
The
me?
kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past.
I had to mute the
This is
mic
the path we
in the
must
auxiliary section.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Okay.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle?
Bring my
Or
phone
will
in.
you help me seize control of my fate?
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
And now that I know,
Yeah, I do.
I won't make the same mistake again.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage.
And also, folks, this is my
heal
first
your
time actually
wounded
doing
heart.
this, so I'm still getting used to this.
I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Impromptu. Oh, June 24, 2022. Hello.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
I need to get used to the idea.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs you. We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 reboot
Advance
game.
Wars.
In the
1+2.
first campaign,
Oh shit, it
Advance
buffered on my
Wars,
end.
you'll
Okay.
advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and
I've played both games and I love
use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign
Yeah, you're a little
awaits
bit
in
behind by
Advance
about
Wars
at least a
2
couple
Black Hole
seconds.
Rising.
I can just
More
hear that
commanding
now.
officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast-forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches
Not
onto
bad
the
date.
Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Explore an infinite universe. In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun. Each orbited by planets teeming with life.
What is that, Frodo?
Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe,
Sorry,
trade
folks,
convoys
I
travel
thought I
between
had
stars.
my Bluetooth
Factions
turned
vie
off.
for territory.
That's
Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are
Yep.
ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor,
all right. What?
fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Ooh, new soccer game.
Mario Strikers
Okay,
Battle
now
League.
I'm behind.
Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items,
Technically, we
and
are on
crushing
40 minutes.
special
brother.
shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are 2 things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not 1, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on
Nice
one
emote,
Nintendo
James.
Switch system. In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club, so create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches
can
on
do that,
Nintendo
definitely.
Switch June 10th.
Since I'm able to.
Pre-orders
And
begin
then
today on
the
Nintendo
layout will
eShop.
look a lot better than what it is currently, but again, this
The
is
latest iteration of the Mario
impromptu.
Strikers series is coming to
Oh.
Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Hell yeah, we literally came up with it how many minutes ago?
About 10 minutes ago. And apparently she can't hear the sound. Lala. I can't check my own channel because I've got... Now, oh, I had the mic. Oh, I had the mic auxiliary. Okay. Thank you, Lala. Oh, yeah, Splatoon 3.
And if Lashana wants to come in, she can. I'm sorry. I'll take it back. Alright, so this is quality VR Live.
Splatoon 3. And my friend James is in the chat room too. He says hello. Yep. Hell, I may do my own reaction like later on this week. Just for shits and giggles. Let me make a quick change. Simon Run?
I kind of like it. I haven't played them before, but I know Katie would like it.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. The giant salmon
I played the first
never
one,
been
it was
seen
a
before,
demo.
was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the
Do
Inklings
you,
and Octolanes
does
aim or
the name
swim?
Mary Rink
Splatoon 3 will
sound
launch this
familiar
summer.
to you at
We
all,
hope you'll look
Frodo?
forward to future updates.
Does the name
Let's move on
Mary
to more
Rink
Nintendo Switch
sound
headlines.
familiar?
Bonzers at the
She
ready.
was a Nintendo representative, and she held some small events at GameStop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I got to know her because of that. She's very nice. What is
A
actually
full
funny right
remake
now
of
is
the
usually
first
I would be
Front
watching
Mission
someone
game is
else's
storming
reaction
onto
just
Nintendo
because
Switch.
they usually tend to get the best reaction. So
In
I'm
this
actually
tactical RPG, you'll
excited
pilot
to-
weaponized machines called Bonzers and lead
I've
your
never played
battalion to
Front
victory.
Mission.
Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Bonzer. Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Square Enix?
And in the future, the sequel,
Square
Front
Enix?
Mission 2 Remake, will
Square
also
Enix was a-
launch on Nintendo Switch.
Are they publisher or developer? Okay.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer. From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line.
Yes.
Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play, as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic
What?
Star Wars action
What?
adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos
There you go.
as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls, enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact
I'm
with
gonna
historical
re-add in the Zoom
figures
source. Hold
and
on a
discover
minute.
secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo
It's gonna
Switch
look
system
weird,
on the go,
but I will get
including
that fixed in a
touchscreen
jiffy.
controls, HD Rumble, and optimized
Nope,
on-screen
that didn't work
display.
either.
Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called
Yes,
breaks
they can
are
still hear
occurring
us at
across the
thing.
Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore
Yeah, they
the
can still
proper
hear us.
timeline. You'll
I'll
lead 3
fix
mobile
that though in a
suits in battle.
second.
Enhance each suit with parts to improve their
Oh, that's
power.
green
You
capture.
can
That's
also battle
why.
alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into
There
an
we go.
alternate world.
That's what I
Though
did
it
wrong.
somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen?
Chrono Cross?
What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and
There we
forth
go.
between both worlds to unravel the story.
Sorry about that,
Over
folks. I'm still
40
getting used to
characters
streaming.
can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will
I've
differ.
never played Chrono Trigger.
A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
My wife is going to be fucking happy. I'll be like, oh honey, remember your game Chrono Cross?
Kirby! I think a lot of people were thinking about Kirby as one of their bingos. Yes, streamers love to do bingos. Oh my god.
Wait, did he just swallow?
He swallowed a fucking car.
What the?
What the fuck?
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around.
Mario
a vending
Odyssey?
machine to attack with juice cans.
I think you're...
Or become a piercing cone.
Sorry, I got interrupted by the fact that Kirby had a vending machine. Like, what the fuck?
Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can
I lost my train of thought.
Of water.
Water balloon! Oh my god. Yeah, this is like Odyssey.
As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
No.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful. Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball.
Yeah, you're a little bit behind me now, Frodo. I'm already...
What
it
are
looks
these
like to be
enemies
boss
trying
battles.
to do?
King
Kirby
Dedede, I thought I
restore
just saw
peace to
King
this
Dedede.
world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are
March?
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Holy shit!
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please
Yeah.
look forward to its
Yeah, but
release.
this was like announced back in like
Let's take a look at some
September.
more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Holy shit.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。
MLB The Show.
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で
Actually, the reason why I'm clapping about this because this is from PlayStation Studios.
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform.
Oh, just the
where
thought of
MLB
that.
The Show 22
Our
is
platform
available.
progression requires
And
a
take
copy
your
of Nintendo
progress
Switch
on the
number,
go with
Nintendo
you
account,
on
and
Nintendo
account for
Switch.
corresponding console
Have friends that
platform
play
and
MLB The Show
if
22
you want to move
online
data
matches on
from
other
your like,
consoles, no
PS5
need to
or
worry.
Xbox,
You can invite them and play online.
it's also on
I knew you were a true two-way
Xbox
player,
2.
but this is ridiculous.
Yup.
Sheesh.
Yup, PlayStation is making a huge effort to
You're gonna
bring
have
more
your
of their
hands
games
full of
out to
games with
other
these collections.
consoles. Like they started with,
Kingdom Hearts
Steam.
collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch
I don't
as
know
cloud
exactly
versions
how I
that can
feel
be played
about the
while
cloud
connected to the
version,
internet.
honestly.
Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will
Yeah.
also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's my
Across dreamy
concern too.
side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump,
Klonoa,
and hover
I think this
while
game's
firing
called?
wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your
Looks
advantage.
like it's a mix of both 2D and 3D.
Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa
I like
Fantasy
that,
Reverie
honestly,
Series
because they did some
launches on
Sonic
Nintendo
games
Switch July
that way
8th.
too.
We're so glad you're here.
Portal.
Come here often.
Portal.
Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat.
Oh my god.
In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment
It's
in
both
a
of them,
mysterious
yeah.
lab.
Companion
Create
edition.
portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto
Available this
Nintendo
year.
Switch this year. A classic comes
Classic
alive.
comes alive.
I'll say this, Portal is a fun game. We're about 5 seconds separated.
A classic comes alive. What is this? Live Alive. I've never played this.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
Alright.
Pre-orders begin today on
Begin
Nintendo
today, alright.
eShop.
What was that?
Oh my god, Jan.
How was that? Next up is this.
Sorry, Jan, but I'm busy.
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series. Nintendo,
Nintendo Switch Sports. Oh my lord.
Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch sports game. You might recognize these 3 from past
Sorry, I'm
Wii
just
sports
like,
games.
oh my god.
Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller
There's
at
gonna
the
be
right
bowling,
time.
I know that.
Yes,
Bowling.
you're right.
Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions. Badminton.
Okay.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air.
Pretty good at
Unleash powerful
badminton.
smash shots to gain the upper hand.
Badminton was my favorite game. I never played the Wii sports
Finally,
version of
volleyball.
badminton.
Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball.
I was gonna say, if you want this game, you may as well keep your Switch, because we would need...
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports. Play against friends online,
Originally,
or
yeah, like
opt
giving
for
it
random
to your
matchmaking.
brother or sister
The
or
more you
something.
win, the tougher the players you'll
Bowling,
face.
this is my favorite one.
Try
I love
taking on
bowling.
this challenge.
I love bowling.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi!
Yep.
Oh, hello there, everyone.
Oh my
I'm
lord.
Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some
Well,
live
I'm gonna
commentary
say this,
throughout our
if you do
match.
get this game, you're gonna have to hide for your life.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team?
I did.
It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
We
been
begin
a long
with
time, but I've
Koizumi
played them
serving.
before.
How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back.
Yeah. And definitely this will
And
be
they
something we'll
score.
play on the big screen
Takahashi
together.
didn't quite get it in
That's
time.
what I want to do, is play on the big
All right,
screen.
it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
It was.
Now the other team serves.
Yeah.
Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes. But it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack.
I was like,
Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a
Probably
point with
have
that
a
fierce
date soon.
spike.
Woo, let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports.
Okay.
The game launches April
April
29th.
29th! Holy shit!
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout
That's
mode
awesome.
at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Golf will be added in the fall! Oh my lord!
Oh no.
Let's
And
go
now,
golfing in
a
the
request to
fall.
everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
I lost it a long time ago, what are you talking about?
We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you.
Okay, we got about
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports.
10
I
more
hope you're
minutes
looking
before
forward to
this is
this game.
done.
Let's
So
see
they
a few
better
more
hit us with some
Nintendo
good
Switch
ones.
headlines.
They've hit us with some decent shit so far.
They have,
Get those taiko
but
drumming
like
skills
usually
ready.
around this time is when they start really
The
hammering us
latest
with some
Taiko
really
no
good
Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo
Taiko
Switch
no
system.
Tatsujin.
Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums,
Kumo.
you'll strive to become a taiko
I've never played
master,
these movies.
along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of bopping beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special,
Just
and
watch
Racing into the Night. And that's not all.
There's
An
like
orchestral
3
version
dogs.
of the main
2 of them
theme
are
from The Legend of
the same
Zelda is
breed, and one
included.
of the different ones. They're
That's
doing, like,
76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have
Ooh,
also
listen to
been
his other
added
main
for everyone
thing.
to enjoy.
Nice.
Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content when Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch
I like
this
rhythm
year.
games. I do
Plus,
like rhythm
a
games.
paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
There's a paid in-game sub.
What's new with these Nintendo
really?
Switch games?
That's the only downfall
The
for me.
brand
is
new
that.
tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here.
Triangle
The
strategy.
protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, the Delicious
Ash loves
Last
Cuphead.
Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks.
Play up to like chapter 3.
The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling
Chapter
dodges,
3, I think?
and more. Cuphead, the Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Okay, this is cool.
A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
Ooh, Frodo.
All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today.
Ooh, later today.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time. Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Earthbound? Alright.
Earthbound is a very, very expensive game. We're talking a box copy complete. Doesn't even have to be sealed, but just complete is about $4,000.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Jesus.
Earthbound is expensive. Like, not so expensive. You remember my, Nintendo's, my mini SNES?
Oh, wait. They're also releasing Earthbound Beginnings, too. Yeah.
But you remember my little, Nintendo Mini that I have?
Yes.
Remember how much money I spent was basically on that little console?
Yeah, I think you did.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
They're coming today. They're coming later today, Frodo.
Yeah!
Ooh, Zombie Army 4, Dead War. Got up to Fumaden Undying. I still got a couple of games I want to get. But you're fine. Demon Slayer Kimitsu no Yaiba. What was the rumor? Oh, that would be so fucking cool if it was. Yeah, I mean, shoot, we still got like 5 minutes left. They could surprise us. I mean, it hasn't been known to do that.
What did you think? Here's some news from Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh, that'll just be me.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games.
Well, we may have gotten the jam.
8 courses will be released at a time
Booster Course
for
Pass.
6 waves.
Oh,
That's
I don't know if
48
I have
additional courses we
for
plan on
you.
releasing
You have
by
my
the end of 2023.
cart. You still have that.
Courses such as Coconut
Mall,
Choco Mountain,
Choco Mountain, dude,
and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of
Oh!
course, you can play these courses locally and online. The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course
Only
Pass
25 bucks.
will launch March 18th.
That's
Pre-orders
not
begin
bad.
today on Nintendo eShop.
25 bucks for the pass.
You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership. Or purchase the
have
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Get those courses for free. Yeah. As long as we keep that up.
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Yeah. Wait, what's this?
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight.
That's definitely not Persona.
No.
That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Xenoblade?
Tell me, what would possess
Look
you
at the
to side
fucking
with
sword.
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
They look very close to that.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little to you?
They're not
That's
your
my guess
friends
too.
anymore. They're his few.
Oh yeah.
The land pierced by a great
Yeah, that's
sword.
gotta be Xenoblade. Because what game would also
Only
look
way
like
you're gonna
this?
defeat the real
Like,
enemy.
that is amazing.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you soldier it all
Yeah.
alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Nintendo hasn't announced it. I think it's a foregone conclusion that we have to be getting an upgraded Switch at some point.
Yeah.
A major upgrade, and not just like an OLED screen. I'm talking like
Xenoblade Chronicles 3. There we go.
I'm seeing it now too, so give me a minute. Yep, confirmed.
September.
September of this year?
Yes.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties
September
together the
this year.
futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this
Why?
September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Of TP plus Wind Waker set for Switch. It would
Direct's over.
So well. I'm upset that there wasn't any fucking mention of Breath 2.
Yeah, there's been no word of Breath of the Wild for 3 years.
And then I'm also very upset that there wasn't a single fucking blip about Prime 4.
Yep, that's also been missing in action for about 3 years.
Yep. So
Nintendo better step it up in June.
yeah, the next Direct better have something with those with those major titles. I'm talking. Speaking as a Zelda fanatic, and Mike, vouch it out. Am I a Zelda fanatic?
Yes, you are.
Speaking as a Zelda fanatic, it's almost offensive at this point that there's been fucking radio silence about a Zelda 3D All-Stars type collection like they did with Super Mario. Okay? We want fucking copies of Twilight Princess and fucking Wind Waker on our Switches. You did great with getting Skyward Sword. Thank you for that.
I still need to get that game.
But I still want Twilight Princess and fucking Wind Waker. Two of the best games in the series. Also, the fact that you haven't said a fucking word about Metroid Prime in God knows how long is upsetting to me. I still want to see, Switch still has plenty of life left in it. I want to see them develop an Odyssey 2 with all new worlds.
I agree.
That song that they did for that game, still a fucking earworm to this day. And Mike, if you can, after the show, after we're done here, why don't you play that song as our getting off?
I don't have that right now.
Jump Up Superstar. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, but Nintendo's been going after people. Remember, remember Silver Gunner? Yeah. He's gone. He's toast. 1,300 of his stuff got taken down completely. Nintendo is not messing around.
So, I'm just gonna say this, also Nintendo. There's this lovely invention in the United States called fair use. Stop fucking punishing streamers who want to get information about your games out. Because here's the thing. You can use streamers to your advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You can use YouTubers to your advantage. Let us say stuff. As far as Zelda, though, Breath of the Wild 2, I can wait for another year. Give us something to whet our appetites. And no, the fucking little mini thing that you gave us is not enough. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, make an Odyssey 2. Everyone loves Mario. You'll sell fucking... That game will sell like hotcakes.
I mean, Odyssey did.
Odyssey fucking sold like a crazy man. And Breath of the Wild, for a good long while there, Breath of the Wild had a 100% saturation. You know what that means, right?
Not really.
For a good while, I think it was like 4 to 5 months after the Switch was released, every single person who owned a Nintendo Switch owned Breath of the Wild.
Yep. But
Actually, if you want to get technical, it had like a 115% saturation.
yeah. But the one thing I'm definitely looking forward to is the Mario Kart 8 DLC. Choco Mountain, I haven't played that one in years.
Yeah. So when did they say that was going to be released?
So the first wave comes out March 18th.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we can end this right now, and
Yep.
you can, if you want,
I'll do my
plop it
outro.
on and plop it on the BTA page. Okay.
It will. I will get my outro. I'm gonna be streaming again at about 5:30 with Persona 5 Royal Part 2.
All right. So I want to make everyone aware that this is just a supplementary BTA gaming episode. This is not an official episode. I mean, well, it is, but it's kind of a crosshash between BTA Gaming and BTA Reacts.
Yep. And also, plus, since I didn't have enough time to get this fully ready yet, next time I will be.
Yep, next time we'll be ready. We literally threw this together at last minute.
Yep.
Alright, well, I think that's all we need to say, so go ahead with your outro, man.
Alright. Well, thank you again for coming in for this impromptu episode. Like I said, I will be back live on the BTA channel at 5:30 for Persona 5 Royal, and then at 9 o'clock we will be live again with our memorial for Tim, as it has been 1 year since his passing. So, go ahead.
Love piece of chicken grease, y'all.
Love piece of chicken grease, everyone, and I'll see you 5:30 or at 9 o'clock. Bye.